What is laziness? They often call it laziness, but science calls it something else entirely. A person spends 8 hours at a desk using their brain constantly, processing information, solving problems, responding to expectations. It doesn't look like work in the traditional sense, but it's one of the most energy-intensive things the human body can do. Cognitive labor drains energy. Just because the muscles aren't sore doesn't mean the brain isn't tired. Mental fatigue is real. It affects motivation, focus, and even physical stamina. After work, they come home. Their body might not feel broken, but it feels hollow. They scroll through their phone, not because they don't care about their dreams, but their cognitive resources are already spent. That's not laziness. That's ego depletion, decision fatigue, and mental exhaustion. If the person also deals with chronic physical conditions, then even sitting for hours is an endurance test. At poor quality of food and limited recovery time, and their body is in survival mode, not in performance mode. They aren't lazy, they're running on low energy availability. Motivation isn't endless, it requires dopamine. It requires a feeling of reward or progress. When life becomes a loop of fatigue with no meaningful reward, the brain begins to conserve effort. This is an evolutionary response. Conserve energy when conditions are uncertain. This is not a character flaw, it's neurobiology. They want to work on their dream, but the dream sits on a high shelf while their energy remains on the floor. And when they try to push themselves past that fatigue, they hit a wall. Not a willpower, but a neurochemical limitation. So what looks like laziness is often the result of mental fatigue from knowledge work. Physical limitation or chronic conditions, pure nutrition, sleep or recovery, lack of reward signals or meaningful progress, socioeconomic exhaustion, poverty drains energy, not just money. Laziness in many cases is a misunderstanding of human energy systems. People aren't lazy, they are overwhelmed, depleted or unsupported. If you want them to race, don't shame them, support them, nourish them, make rest accessible, make movement joyful, make dreams feel closer.